3 Google Calendar updates that streamline events. In April and May 2022, Google Calendar made 3 subtle yet significant enhancements that support remote work. When you configure your work location in Google Calendar, anyone who has free access to your schedule will also have access to your selected work location. This helps colleagues know whether meetings might be in person or virtual. When you configure Google Meet options within a calendar event in advance, you won't need to scramble to assign hosts or adjust session settings after your video conference starts. And when you require a valid email address for a bookable appointment session, you not only reduce spurious requests, but also prevent a participant from entering an inaccurate email address when they sign up for a session. Follow the instructions in each section below to learn how these 3 features work. The steps assume you have Google Calendar open in a Chrome browser tab on a laptop or desktop computer. How to indicate your working location on Google Calendar. To configure your routine work location in Google Calendar, select the gear in the upper right, then choose Settings Figure 8. From the general menu on the left, select Working Hours and Location. Select the checkbox next to Enable Working Location Figure B. Then, next to each configured working day, select the drop-down menu which defaults to Unspecified, then choose Office, Home, Unspecified or Somewhere Else. If you select Somewhere Else, you may enter a location. Repeat the process for each working day and time period, as desired. Figure 8. Figure B. After you complete the above setup, the configured working location will display on your calendar and will also be available to anyone who you have given free or busy calendar access permissions. Your selected working location is indicated near the numerical date in day, week and month calendar displays. To change the working location, select the working location on a day. Figure C. This brings up the menu of available options. Select Office, Home or Unspecified, as desired, or select Somewhere Else, then enter a different location. You may choose whether to make the change only for the selected day or for all future days of the week, e.g., this Friday or all future Fridays. Alternatively, choose Settings to review and edit the default working location associated with all specified working hours. Figure C. As of May 2022, this feature is available to Google Workspace customers with Business Standard, Business Plus, Enterprise Standard, Enterprise Plus, Education Plus editions, as well as nonprofits and G Suite business customers. Host controls and assign co-hosts. When you create a calendar event that has an associated Google Meet session, you also may configure host controls, designate co-hosts and set up breakout rooms. First, open your event. If there's not yet a Join with Google Meet button displayed, select the Add Google Meet Video Conferencing button to make the Meet link for your event. Next, select the gear to the right of the Join with Google Meet button. Figure D to access video call options. This allows you to customize management of your Meet session. Figure D. When you enable host management. Figure E, upper left, you gain the ability to appoint co-hosts. Figure E, upper right. The co-host may mute participants present, control recording and allow people to join the meeting. When enabled, this setting also allows you to manage whether all participants may share their screen or send chat messages. You also may adjust both. Quick access, which, when off, requires everyone to ask to join, and attendance tracking, to have the system email an attendance report after the session to the meeting host. Additionally, you may select the people assigned to breakout rooms in advance of your Google Meet session. Figure E, lower right. To assign people manually to a breakout room, either drag their name to a room or type their name in the attendance list for a room. Or, select the Shuffle button to randomly assign participants to available rooms. Figure E. As of May 2022, this feature is available to Google Workspace customers with Workspace Essentials, Enterprise Essentials, Enterprise Standard, Enterprise Plus, Business Standard, Business Plus, Education Fundamentals, Education Standard, Education Plus, as well as Teaching and Learning Upgrade customers. Google Calendar appointment schedules allow people to select the time to meet from a set of dates and times you specify. For example, the teacher might specify a weekly block of time and allow students to select segments from within that time to meet. Similarly, a consultant could use the feature to allow clients to schedule the session. For more details about the feature, read How to use Google Calendar Appointment Schedules Tech Republic. To reduce the potential for accidental or spurious signed UPS, you may now require email validation when people sign up for an appointment. When you configure your bookable appointment schedule, select the checkbox next to Require Email Verification Figure F. Figure F. No additional action will be needed during the scheduling process for people who are already signed into a Google account. However, for everyone else, the system will send a PIN code to the email address entered, which the person must then use to validate. This should eliminate mistyped email addresses and help prevent spoofed signed UPS. As of May 2022, this feature is available to Google Workspace customers with Business Standard, Business Plus, Enterprise Standard, Enterprise Plus, Education Fundamentals, Education Standard, and Education Plus editions, as well as nonprofits and teaching and learning upgrade customers.